fuller, more vibrant, younger, and more well-groomed lips. Who can say no to such a flawless lip structure? Lip coloring, which enables you to achieve all these results. Is an application that can give your lips your desired fullness and color completely according to your preferences and needs. All your time is now yours, thanks to permanent makeup. Hello, welcome to Euroturia channel. I am Fidan Doğan, permanent makeup specialist. This week we will perform permanent lip coloring. This is a method we apply to ladies who want to look stylish and natural and want their lip lines to be more prominent. With this method, you can save time in your daily makeup routine. A makeup preparation tool that facilitates makeup preparation and suits many happy people while looking in the mirror. More late than a night to get to work. The days that used to be available are gone. Getting rid of the house that won't wear permanent makeup is now a gel-like adventure. Because, forget that, you have a routine and you don't wear makeup. Everything you need to know about lip coloring that will make your lips look more prominent and fuller on for you. Let's take a look at what we did last week and then we will continue with this process.
In this program, we will apply lip liner, which is a type of permanent makeup. If you want to know about lip liner, then keep watching.
Now we are applying anesthesia cream. We feed the anesthetic cream, especially to the bottom of the eyelashes. We will use organic dye in the process. The treatment with this organic dye remains for 1 to 1.5 years. After shaking our paint a little, we will put in our chamber.
Apply permanent makeup process using special permanent makeup needles and devices are applied. Although the chosen technique differs according to the permanent makeup types, it's mostly done by injecting special permanent makeup pigments into the skin lower layers with the help of these needles.
We renew our paint from time to time. Then we will see how deep the paint goes under the skin by wiping with the help of wet cotton. We will do this frequently.
Şevval, can you open your eyes? Yes, we can see the difference between the two eyes very clearly right now. In the eye that we are treating, the eyelashes are quite clear. The eyes are deepened. There may be sensitivity, and it is quite normal. Now we start our process for right eye.
In order to talk about remarkable lips, which are considered as the complement of a beautiful and attractive face, not only fullness is enough, it is also important that the lips are in the right color. Permanent lip coloring aims to give a much brighter and fuller appearance to the lips, which fade over time and tend to lose their natural color. For the lip coloring process, the area to be treated must be cleaned. Cleaning is necessary against any microbes. We apply the skin cleansing product to the lip area of the clients. Before starting the lip coloring process, we use anesthetic cream. This cream will stay on our client's skin for about half an hour. We start the process after complete numbness is achieved. We cleaned our client's lips with a cleansing product before the anesthetic cream. Now we are using the anesthetic cream and waiting for 30 minutes. Then we will continue the procedure. completed the 30 minutes waiting period. Now we move on to our process. We start by wiping the anesthetic cream. In the first stage, we draw on the lip to make the lip lines clear. The biggest reason for making this drawing is to make the lip line clear, to determine the lip line in the best way without going out of the lip line, and to perform the process in the most accurate way. That's why we draw to define the lip line. We have to do drawing very carefully. If we make a wrong drawing, there will be a color difference because the lip and the skin color are not the same. We need to draw carefully in order not to cause this. This device we use while performing the lip coloring process works at speed of 100 shots. We start our process with a single needle and end with a single needle. We can make the frame line with a single needle and the inside of the frame with different types of needles. We prefer to work a single needle. Now let's pour our paint into our container. We need to make another drawing on the lip line drawing that we have determined. The drawing we made with the lip liner, we will now do with this device. A natural color. We will not use other than natural lip colors because it may look bad. Our client also preferred us to use a natural color. At the end of the process, we will obtain a natural lip color. We cannot use the same colors for every client. For smokers, the products we use shouldn't have a brown tone. We must definitely use pink tones because there is a brown tone on the lips of smokers due to smoking. So, we shouldn't choose the colors in dark tone. We stretching because stretching is important. We should definitely do stretching. To minimize the pain felt by the client. The pain tolerance varies from client to client. It is suitable for adults, not suitable for teenagers and kids. The client must be at least 18 years old. There is a risk of bleeding due to thinning lips of older ladies. So, we don't recommend this procedure to them. We have now finished the framework. We have finished our frame. Now we will proceed to the lip painting process, starting from the specific frame line. We recommend our clients to use antiviral pills at least 2 or 3 days before coming to the lip coloring process. These are pills used to prevent microbes because there are hidden microbe infections under our lips. We may have activated these microbes because of the process we did. During the process, we should check how much the lip takes the pigment by wiping with wet cotton. A month after completing this process, we invite our client again for the retouching process. Our client comes and the retouching process is carried out because the pigments we send under the lip are accepted by the skin to a certain extent. So, we may not get the full result in the first process. That's why we are doing the retouching. The lip pigments we are use organic pigments. The difference from tattoos is that they are semi-permanent. In the tattooing, the dermis layer is worked on, while in the lip coloring, the epidermis is worked on. Therefore, the pigments stay on the lips for a certain period of time, and then they may disappear. But this fading is minor pigment loss. Pigments are lost uniformly all over the lip. We have drawn our frame line. Now we can move on to painting. The biggest reason we use intermediate anesthesia is to lower our client's pain tolerance. We will wait about 5 minutes and continue our process. We made our client an intermediate anesthesia. We continue our procedure after a waiting period of 5 minutes. Post-procedure care is important to affect the success of the procedure. Our clients should definitely use cream and moisturize their lips after the procedure. It is forbidden to enter the hammam or sauna for 20 days after the procedure, and avoid the sunlight is recommended. After the procedure, it is necessary to use a cream against microbes. Cream or capsule pills can be used. It is important to use it for 3 days after the procedure. Because we performed the procedures with a needle, so we may have triggered the microbes, so the use of pills or creams is very important. We are about to complete our process. We are waiting for our client here for retouching after 1 month. The permanence of the procedures varies according to skin structure. There are 2 skin types, oily and dry skin. While the pigments stay longer in dry skin, it stays shorter in oily skin. The quality of the paint is very important in the permanent makeup process. It is very important that the paint is natural because unnatural paints contain heavy metals and are harmful to the skin. A client who performs permanent makeup doesn't need to make changes in their makeup after the retouching process. As in the lip coloring process we are doing now, our client can apply lipstick or gloss as desired. If they spend the maintenance process in the best way, They can then do their makeup as they wish. We are almost at the end of the process. We will finish our process in a few minutes. Today, permanent makeup applications are very common and should be done by experts. If it is not done by non-specialists, there may be complications. We have encountered many clients with microbes on their lip due to procedures performed by non-specialists. Therefore, the needles used against the risk of germs should be disposable. Hygiene is very important in what we do. If a hygienic environment is not provided, bad situations may arise and our client may need to go to doctor after the procedure. Therefore, it is necessary to check the level of expertise and diplomas of the people who perform the procedure. We are about to finish the process. Today we performed permanent lip coloring for our clients. See you in the next program. Goodbye.